Welcome. We are your hosts, Chris and Tammy.
In this podcast, we dive into the mindset for networking strategies and skills you'll need to build a solid foundation to build a global business.
We've built a multi-million-dollar business and have mentored thousands of people around the globe in the last 25 years.
It's not easy when you're stuck in a comfort zone. I know that is obviously the place where people want is comfort, right? But they also want to make money. And it's kind of like, you got to get out of comfort zone to be able to go and make those changes for your family. So clarity is really key. Confusion will definitely slow down your business.
I don't know if you remember when before Google Map and that we have on our cell phone, you just put in your car and you plug in your destination and it's all done for you, nice and simple. There's no thinking. When people don't know where to go to get information on understanding the comp plan or where to go to, what are the first step I need to do? What do I need to do to make money? I need to make money yesterday. What do I need to do? And when people are confused, they tend to stand still and they wait and they wait and they wait. And if they wait too long, what happens is that the motivation, the interest starts declining, right? And often what happens is they never really start and then they go missing in action. So it's really important that right from the start that there is clarity. And that's the reason why Tammy and I are so adamant about duplicatable system and having a site that the team can rely on to be able to follow through. What matters in our business? What's really, really important is to never lose sight of what you did when you started your business. In our business, what matters is talking to people, talking to new people. You have these main activities: prospecting, inviting, and following up. These are critical. And I know that sometimes we tend to put a lot of pressure on ourselves to try to get someone to come into the business. And we fear talking to someone in fear that they may say no. And that is the reason why we stop prospecting, in the fear of that person may turn around and look at me funny or whatever the situation may be. So what's important here is if you want to earn an income in this kind of business, we're talking about prospecting, inviting, and following up. These are the main aspect. Understand that when I say inviting, following up, in between that, there is a presentation. Absolutely. So that has, this is it here. And never lose sight of the basic activities that are very important.
We're in the network marketing profession, and the key is to be a professional in our industry. And we all know Eric Worre, GoPro, and that's the key is to go professional in our profession. Well, when you break down the network marketing concept, what are we doing? Well, we're networking. We're talking to people constantly. This is what we do. If you're stuck at home, there's lots of opportunity to network. There's no excuse not to connect with people. We got to be out there constantly networking. This is what we do. And if you feel that this is difficult, then you just got to go out and do it. Honestly, it's not difficult, and it's all personal development and what you see in yourself. And that's a whole other training, is belief in yourself. But I'm telling you, what's important, I can tell you when I first started network marketing, I had no idea what I was doing, but I did know something. I wanted to be home with my kids. I had a huge why. I was always away from my family, and I was going to do whatever it took. And I remember my very first list, I blew it, the whole list. Everybody thought I was insane. What do you do in this industry? Blah, blah, blah. I had to go to cold market. And actually, honestly, the cold market for me was a lot easier because I didn't care if they didn't see it or not. I was looking for people who was actually looking for something, somebody who wanted to make a difference in their family, somebody who wanted to have more than what they already have. So the key is to be out there constantly networking. Okay. Because some people say, I just don't have the time. I got activities with the kids. Yeah. But when you have activities with the kids, are there people around? Yes. Well, network. That's what we do. When you're in the grocery store, there's always somebody standing around looking at the fresh fruits. Network, talk to people. That's what we do in our profession.